Hi everyone, Tom Moffat here. Welcome to BUS 115 Personal Finance. During the next 8 weeks, we're going to be talking about some fundamental concepts and components of managing your personal finances. For example, we'll be talking about creating a personal balance sheet and a cash flow statement. We'll cover budgeting, taxes, credit, insurance, some things about investing, and some areas of estate planning. You'll complete a personal finance plan, which will help you put these topics into practice. When you log into the course, the first thing you're going to see is the home page, which you see here. And I encourage you to take some time to explore each of the menu items in the left navigation column over here, especially if this is your first online class. Pay special attention to announcements and modules and discussions. I make lots of announcements, so please check the announcements on a regular basis at least 3 to 4 times each week. You can get to announcements by scrolling down to the bottom of the home page and click Course Announcements. Or if you're on the home page, you can simply click this link that says Announcements, and it'll take you to the same place. So let's take a look at the modules page for just a minute. At the very top of the modules page is the course schedule. When you open this link, you'll see in the first column the assignments, and these are separated by modules. The next column in the middle tells you the due date for each of the assignments, and then on the far right, the points that are associated with each of those assignments. For example, in Module 1, we begin with an introduction discussion. The initial post is due on January 19th, and replies to classmates are due on January 22nd. At least 2 replies to classmates are required for each of the discussion assignments. A little further down, you'll see here some Connect assignments, Chapter 1, Chapter 2 quiz. This course is a part of the Auto Access program at OTC, so you'll have access to the digital content for the course through Canvas on the very first day of class, and that happens automatically. Down here at the last assignment for Module 1 is Step 1 of the Personal Financial Plan, and there's a complete description of each step of the Personal Financial Plan further down in the modules page, which we'll look at in just a minute. So let's go back to modules. Here is the link to a description of each step of the Personal Financial Plan, and there's 6 of those that I mentioned earlier. And there'll be a more complete description when you get to that section in the modules. Back here, this section is proctoring. We require at least 1 proctored event for each course. Our proctored event for this class will be the 6.5 Chapter 11 quiz. You'll have a week to complete the proctored quiz. If you're not familiar with proctoring, just open this link and review the proctoring requirements. So let's go back to modules. For Module 1, you'll see an overview for each module. You'll see the reading assignments for each of the modules. You'll have the assignments here. For example, here is the Connect assignment, Chapter 2 Connect assignment, the 2 quizzes that you saw in the course calendar. And then here's a description of Step 1 of the Personal Financial Plan. When you open that, it'll have a more complete description there. Back to modules. Each of the modules are laid out essentially the same way. And each module also has additional materials. These materials are not required, but they will help you considerably as you try to understand the content from the reading material. You'll see narrated PowerPoints. Here's a PowerPoint, narrated PowerPoint for Chapter 2. Here's some additional reading materials. There's some videos in here for each of the concepts that we talk about in that chapter or in that module. I think you'll find that the narrated PowerPoints will help you a great deal as you complete the different steps of your personal financial plan. So let's take a look at the grades button for just a minute. Here you see the assignments on the left side here, the due dates for each of those assignments, and the points available. Once those assignments are graded, you'll be able to see the points applied here and any feedback that I've made about that assignment. You'll get feedback on all your work that you submit, except for the Connect assignments. Those are automatically graded, so there's no feedback for those. But the discussion boards and the personal financial plan assignments, you'll get feedback for that. There's 2 exams during the semester, during the 8 weeks. One is a midterm exam, and then the other at the end of the course is the final exam. The final exam is a comprehensive final. It covers all the material that we've covered throughout the course. Online office hours are available. We use a teleconferencing tool called Zoom, and Zoom allows us to talk to each other in real time, and you can review the assignments, answer any questions about the assignments, or really anything else about the course that you would like. Online office hours are available by request. You just let me know when you want to meet, and we can arrange a time when we can get together in Zoom. It's a very useful tool, and I really encourage you to use it if you have a need. To get to that link, you go to Modules. You scroll all the way down to the bottom of the Modules page, and there is the Zoom Online Office Hours link. You just simply log into that, follow the prompts, and I'll be there. You want to start by reviewing the syllabus here. You'll see that there's a list of all the assignments here on the syllabus link. It'll also show you the due dates for those assignments. It's a printable copy of the syllabus. If you'd like to have that, you can simply click on this link. It's a PDF file and you can print it off. That's enough to get us started, I think. So please post any questions about the course to the Student Commons Forum in the discussions area. So click on discussions. At the very top is Student Commons. You simply click reply, enter your question in here, click post reply. I'll be able to see your question and respond to that. Also, your classmates will be able to see those questions, and if they have a similar concern, then they'll be able to see what the response is also. If you have a question of a personal nature, such as grades, then please contact me via OTC email. Please use your OTC email address for any contact for email messages that you might want to send. The filters are set up so that OTC email is often the only message that gets through. And if you use some other email program, then I might not get your message. Well, I'll look forward to meeting all of you, and I will see you online.